hit is just a relatable thought that can be repeated. That's what a hit is. And when you break it down to the finite of that.
Yeah, that's definition answer for song.
That's all it is. Everybody's trying so hard to be so different. Nah, a relatable thought that can be repeated.
Yo, this is CYON and this is CYON. And this is an outlet for entrepreneurs to tell your story, to get in the know, to relieve your stress, to create your own narrative.
Yo, this is Create Your Own Narrative. I'm over here with C1.
See you, my boy.
Record label owner as well as artist himself. How you feeling, man?
Man, feeling blessed, man. Every day above the ground.
Good, good. Amen to that. Amen to that. So, as far as music, what made you go ahead and get into music?
So I've always been talented with being able to put chords together.
Absolutely.
And form an idea.
Absolutely.
I started doing music when I was 15, and it was just something that was cool that everybody in school was doing.
Of course, yeah.
And then choir and stuff like that. I just translated it to make it in my own.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I want to go ahead and talk about like your work itself. What do you feel like is one of the biggest accomplishments you've had in your entire career?
So I just released From Losses to Lessons April this year, and that was a very hard project to put out because after a while I stopped being the artist and become more of the manager and more of the producer. So like I was sitting down and I said, wait, I haven't dropped a body of work for myself. I've dropped so many albums for other artists, but I've never dropped one for myself. So we dropped From Losses to Lessons in April. Right now we're at like 550,000.
That's hard. God is good, dog. So as far as like anybody that you can work with, who do you feel like dead or alive that you would love to work with if you had a chance to?
I want to work with Kanye.
That's a genius.
The way he uses voices as instruments is something that I look up to.
That's next level. That's next level. He is the instrument.
Exactly. You don't need to have you can have a drums kit, but you can put a choir together and make a choir sound like a drum.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
If I go ahead and lock you into the studio and tell you I need you to make me a hit, what all do you need in there with you?
I need a mic. Yeah, mic. It's like,
You don't need nothing, man.
nothing else. A hit is just a relatable thought that can be repeated. That's what a hit is. And when you break it down to the finite of that.
Yeah, that's definition answer for song.
That's all it is. Everybody's trying so hard to be so different. Nah, a relatable thought that can be repeated.
Kind of you want to put yourself in a place where you're not overthinking.
Exactly. Absolutely. Because like if people don't want to take time to think. So if it takes you more than 30 seconds to get it, they move on to something else. Just keep it simple, sweet.
That's love. I like that answer. Go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at, man.
You can find me on Instagram, C1ice, TikTok, C1ice official, YouTube, C1ice MG.
Appreciate
Our website, C1iceMG.com.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. This is Create Your Own Narrative. I'm with C1 and we out, man. Love, bro.
TR.